Hello, thank you for listening. This is the near death experience of Amy, and this experience occurred on July 28th, 2013, and was documented on February 5th, 2017. Open quote. I was stupid at 16 years old when I bought drugs at a festival. This was my first time taking any drugs. I hadn't drank any alcohol because I was worried that the drugs might have a bad effect if I mixed it with alcohol. I snorted a very small line, and then my friend said I might as well snort another small one as it might not have an effect on me. As soon as I snorted the second line, I instantly collapsed. I could feel myself going into a dark hole. I was desperately trying to get out of the tent to get my friend's attention because I knew something was instantly wrong. The best way to describe the feeling was that I was fading in and out of consciousness. It felt like fainting. I was scooped up by one of my close friends who instantly got help. I could see, hear, and understand the world around me, but I couldn't respond to anyone. I remember my friends slapping me across the face, and I couldn't physically respond. Although it hurt, I couldn't say ouch or react. I was totally locked into my body. Then I saw myself from above. I was floating from above the chaos, watching myself dead. It was the first thing I thought. F, I'm dead. I'm actually dead. I remember it so clearly. I could see about 10 people standing around me, trying to get me to respond. I remember freaking out and thinking, how do I get back into my body? I can't die. I have to get back into my body. I must get back to my body. Floating above myself, I didn't have a body. I was looking at my body as if I were watching a movie. I felt a strange warmthness behind me when I was floating above my body. It was a really strange feeling, but it was a feeling of reassurance. I can't describe it, but I always wonder if it was from a spirit or a guardian angel behind me. My body looked dead, so lifeless. I just remember being determined to get back into my body because I wasn't willing to let go of it. All of a sudden, I just came back to life in my body. I was present in my own body and could move and respond. The first thing I did was grab into the soil, and for some weird reason, all I could say was, "Don't tell the BBC." It was really strange, but at least I didn't feel trapped anymore and I could speak. I was taken to the medical tent for a few hours under strict supervision of the paramedics. Afterwards, I went back to the tents where my friends were. I was petrified. I couldn't sleep and was super anxious and frightened of what happened. I didn't tell anyone about my experience that day because I was so scared. I felt like most of them wouldn't have believed me anyways. For the first few nights, I was afraid to go to sleep because I didn't think I'd wake up again. When I was falling asleep, I'd get harsh twitches and hear sharp sounds that instantly woke me up again. After a few weeks, I was sleeping normally, and I pushed the whole experience to the back of my mind and didn't think about it. I haven't had an OBE since. I stupidly took more drugs over the next year to cope with the experience, and I've never had a similar experience. I no longer take recreational drugs as I've grown up. My friend, who also took the same drug, was absolutely fine and said it gave her a normal reaction. You may think I'm crazy, or maybe it was just a drug that caused that reaction. Maybe I didn't have an OBE. For weeks, I just thought it was a bad trip. But the more I think about it, the more I realize it wasn't a bad trip and I did nearly die. I've never felt that before. I genuinely saw myself dead on the floor, and that really scares me. I don't speak about it much as I'm worried people will think I'm crazy, and I can feel myself getting upset or worked up when I talk about the experience too much. But I hope this helps your research. I haven't put my name, address, or contact details, as I don't want the drug use linked back to me, as I'm ashamed of it. End quote. Thank you, Amy. That was pretty good. And I'm sure that was pretty crazy to feel that way and to see that. There are a couple questions here. Question: did you feel separated from your body? Answer: yes, I wasn't anything. I was like a spirit without specific form. I didn't look at my spirit body in the OBE as I was looking down on the chaos. I was just my thoughts without my body. It's so hard to explain. Sorry. Question: did you see an unearthly light? Answer: uncertain. There was a warmth behind me. I didn't see it, but I felt warmth. Question: did you seem to enter into some other unearthly world? Answer: my physical body couldn't react to anything, like I was locked in. But when I saw myself from above, I could only see. I didn't have any other senses, nor did I have a body. Question: what emotions did you feel during the experience? Answer: panic, fear, frightful, worried, scared, determination. Question: do you have any psychic, non-ordinary, or other special gifts after your experience that you did not have before the experience? Answer: uncertain. I haven't had unusual things happen to me specifically after the experience, but I have had paranormal experiences all my life. Question: are there one or several parts of the experience that are especially meaningful or significant to you? Answer: the worst part was how close I felt to death. The best part was coming back to my body. Question: have you ever shared this experience with others? Answer: yes. I've told my current boyfriend about it. He thinks I should go and see a therapist about it because it's really affected me. I don't like to talk about it, but I feel like I should. Hence, this is why I'm filling out this form. Question: is there anything else you would like to add about your experience? Answer: I'll never forget it, and I wouldn't want to experience it ever again. End quote. End questions. Thanks again, Amy, and hope everything works out for you. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.